the community was all that we had. And to be
Right.
honest with you, community and friends, supportive, good supportive friends, that's what put us through at that time in the 80s. That's what put
Mm-hmm.
us through.
Mm-hmm.
Because without the community of friends, that we have, it should have been so hard.
Yeah.
But you have really good friends, genuine friends that saw us through. And it's like each time that we have to do something, we will come all together, do it
Mm-hmm.
with love and understanding.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I am so happy that we have great community who will.
I love that because it seemed like a very pivotal point in your
Oh yeah,
life where
oh yeah.
you were having children,
Mm-hmm.
and you were married in your 20s, and just having that community, especially when you're transitioning
Oh
and
yeah,
there's changes happening in your life,
oh
you're in a new
yeah,
space, and then you have people that clearly were in common with you.
oh yes.
So just having that circle is great because I know for me, when I had pivotal changes happening in my life, I was very particular about who was in what space,
Mm-hmm.
especially with certain seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Seasons for sure matter to me. Like this one right now. And you even talking about community. Sometimes this is me just speaking for my siblings as well. It used to annoy us when you would tell us. Oh, have you talked to so and so? Oh, what about this person? I'm like, Mom, I haven't talked to them in like 20 years. But what it also tells me is that you guys care so much about community.
Oh, it's
You
very
guys
important to
care
us.
so much about it. And for us, in our mindset, as First Gen, is that we don't talk to nobody, don't talk to us. We
That's
don't,
why
we
we get shot. That's why. That's when you let me tell you something about that. That's why we find it so hard when our kids are getting married and we don't get invitation to the wedding. Or
Here we
now,
go. Here we
now
go.
we don't get invitation.
Here we
We're not
go.
invited, and the kids are saying we want only 30 people to the wedding. We want only 100 people.
Because who
Like we
gonna
just
pay for the rest of them?
and then we are like, okay, and this person is cool with me. This person is cool with me. Who am I going to take off? That's our problem, right
It's
there.
so interesting because that was one of our biggest arguments when I got married.
Oh,
Is not anything else, not if the hall's gonna look this way, if the food is gonna be taste like this, if drinks, it was people. And like I was just like, why do we need people that we haven't seen, spoken to, or are not really for this season at these monumental events? These are milestones. And I think that for us, milestones matter. Milestones don't really matter to you guys.
it does matter.
This is okay. Okay, let me not say that it doesn't matter to you guys.
Okay.
I think it matters to you guys, but I don't think you guys understand how sacred like milestones are to us. It's sacred to us because you can't let everybody in. But for you guys, you're like, well, let people support you if they want to support you. And we can never see eye to eye on this topic. We can never see eye to eye.
All of you guys, we rest our case on that one.
Just
'Cause
like
we cannot win, so we give it up. All of us that our kids are getting married, we are going through all the same problem. All of
why
us.
do you feel like
All of us.
why do you need to give an invitation to somebody who you haven't talked to in 15 years to your wedding?
No, well, I'm just saying we have talked to them. We're talking to them. Your parents are talking to them. Tell me.
Your parent, I'm glad you said that. Your
Well,
parents are talking to them, not your children.
and they'll feel bad if we don't invite them. Till this
You
day,
know what?
let me tell you something.
You can't please everybody, Mom.
Let me tell you something. To this day, that way when you had your wedding in Cancun, there are some people who are still saying we couldn't even go to Cancun. They didn't even invite us.
What I don't understand is because that's why we were very specific about how many invites you guys could have.
I know.
Even though you still went behind my back and invited somebody that was an uninvited guest. But we're not going to go there. I'm going to let you have that because the damage was done.
Oh, well.
And sis came with smiles and all.
And she was happy too.
And yes, because you invited her. Our thing is that these are sacred moments.
Okay.
When people are getting married, when people are having babies, you will start to, because for us, when you get older, the circle's getting tighter and it's getting smaller. For you guys, oh, you know what? I just thought about this person a few minutes ago. Let me call them up and see if they want to come to X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, when is the last time y'all talked? Are y'all sure y'all friends? But for us, we're just, as we're getting older, we're realizing who needs to be in certain spaces because, Mom, you can't let everybody in. Like I said,
I heard.
you know, I'll
We
put
all
it to you
know.
this way. And this is my thought process. I don't know if everybody thinks like that, but you know, it's even to the point like, you know, when I have children, I feel like if I can't even have you around my child, why would you be in my house?
That is true.
If I don't even feel comfortable with you, like, why are you in my house? That I don't see the point of that, you know. There are some of my very close friends now that, you know, I can count, like they tell me all the time they can count who they even invite to their house. And I'm like, really? Like, you know, because we go to their events, there's more people at the events. But, you know, it's a difference when it's an event too. You know, you're making merry, you're having fun, everybody's toasting. But when it comes to that house, like opening that door, I'm letting you in my space. And that is sacred.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's all I'm saying. But for you guys, you're like, well, we just let everybody in. It's all a good time. You know,
of course, that's the way we be.
Because I mean, we all love to fellowship and have a good time, whatever. But when it boils down to it, who are you going to let inside of your house?
I agree. That's
you know, and I mean, and don't get me wrong, everybody doesn't wear. Everybody, you know, is not wearing a bad mask or a scary mask to where you can, you know, you have discernment and pick out who is who. But I mean, I feel like, you know, there's just certain stages in my life where I'm very, very particular. And it also doesn't mean I'm closed off and I don't like people. No, because I think there's associates and there's people that, you know, are family. Because now my friends know this. I don't even call them friends. They are counted as family to me. And if I count you as family, you can be in my space. And even every family can't even be in your space. Let me just say that too.
True.
Not all family members can be in your space as well.
I agree.
You know,
that's true.
But yeah, I think that's one of our differences that we always have, you know, especially when I have this conversation with Dad. It's just like, I'm just like, you know what, let's agree to disagree at this point. They're not coming over. Okay. And you can be upset and that's okay. Cause guess what? We're still gonna be daughter and father tomorrow. These people, they pick and choose if they want to call me. They pick and choose if they want to be in my space. So it is what it is.